Welcome back to my Oklahoma Sooners Dynasty here on College Football 25. Now, it has been a minute since I recorded any of this, and I do apologize, but if I remember correctly, in the last episode, we lost to Michigan 31-20, and now today we are looking to rebound as we travel to Temple. There is one weird thing I want to go over with you guys, and it was a mistake by me, and I do apologize, and it's just something weird we're gonna have to live with here. They updated the game to where you can edit non-NIL players' numbers on online dynasties, which is obviously a great change. I absolutely love it. For whatever reason, though, I went in to edit Kobe McKenzie, who is not a fake player. He is 100% real and wears number 11. But when you go in and edit a player that shares the number of another player, it changes their number, and you might be able to see where I'm going with this. I went in to edit Kobe McKenzie for some reason and completely forgot about Jackson Arnold. So, for the rest of the series, Jackson Arnold is going to be wearing number 16, and I do apologize for that. It looks really weird, and this would be, I believe, his third number at Oklahoma now, but either way, he's going to be number 16 for the remainder of his time here. Moving on from that, we will jump into Temple's roster. They are led by a 75 overall quarterback in Forrest Brock. At running back is an 81 overall, and then over at wide receiver, they have an 80 overall, a 77, and a 76. At tight end is a 78 overall, left tackle is going to be an 85, left guard's a 79, center is also an 85, right guard's a 76, and right tackle will be an 80. On defense, they will have an 80 overall in Trey Thomas, at right end a 79 overall, defensive tackle a 79 and a 77, outside linebacker will be a 79, middle linebacker will be a 75, other outside linebacker will be a 77, at corner we got an 87 overall and then a 78, free safety is a 76 overall, and strong safety is a 72, and if he goes down, dear God, their backup safeties are awful. I honestly don't know how much of this game we're going to be watching. I really don't expect it to be close at all, or at least I really hope this game is not close at all. We would get the ball first, and we are now facing a 3rd and 11 at our own 40-yard line. Arnold will drop back to pass, and he's going to let this one go deep downfield. He's got a man that is caught by Deion Burks all the way down to the 14-yard line. Now we will run up to the line here in a shotgun set. Gavin Sawchuk still in the backfield. That's where we go with it, up the middle for just a gain of a couple yards. One cool thing I did forget to mention is that Josh Fierro is no longer in a ridiculous number. I believe he usually wears like number 41. I was actually able to change him over to number 82 because he is not a real player. But anyway, now we face a 3rd and 3. Arnold at a shotgun will drop back, roll into the outside, and he may just take off, and he will to the outside. He'll break that tackle and then get planted down to the 7, and we will just send out our field goal kicker. So out comes freshman Sean Carter for about a 23-yard try to give us a 7-0 lead. Snap, hold, kick is away, and it is no good. Are you kidding me? Our defense would be able to force a punt in simulation, but now we face a possible 3-and-out. It's a 3rd and 6. Arnold will throw this one towards the sideline, caught by Burks, and this drive will stay alive. However, just a couple plays later, it's a 3rd and 7. Now from our own 42. Arnold back in shotgun again. We'll take the snap. It's going to be a read option to the outside. He will have the first down, and once again, we'll keep this drive moving, getting all the way to the Temple 40-yard line. We will come out in a shotgun set. Gavin Sawchuk is still the running back in the backfield. Arnold will take the snap, and it's going to be another read option, and this time it's blown up. Now that sets up a 2nd and 13. Arnold back in shotgun again. Sawchuk in the backfield. He will drop back. A quick throw caught by Burks over the middle, who will break one tackle and get brought down to the 30-yard line to bring up a 3rd and inches. We will come out in a 5-wide set. We obviously cannot trust our kicker here. Arnold will drop back. A quick throw caught by, I believe that's going to be our tight end, McIntyre, for the first down. Now a shotgun set from the 22-yard line. He'll drop back. A quick throw caught by Burks, who's going over the middle for a gain of about 7 yards. That brings up a 2nd and 3. Arnold back in shotgun again. Will take the snap and look to pass. Standing in the pocket. And he's finally going to let this one go to the outside. That is going to be caught for the first down, I believe, by Jaden Gibson. Now a 1st and goal from the 9. Arnold back in a shotgun set. The 16 still looks really weird to me. Handoff to Sawchuk, who's only going to get a few yards. Following that play, we would go into the 2nd quarter, where it is now a 2nd and goal. Back in a shotgun set. Arnold will take the snap, handoff to Gavin Sawchuk into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. The defense would force a fumble in simulation, recovered by Dominic Williams, but now it's a 3rd and 15 for OU, going deep downfield, and that one gets deflected away, intending that one for Nick Anderson. And Sean Carter has already missed a 24-yarder today, And now we're going to send him out for a 48-yarder. The kick is away, and this one will be no good. We now jump a little bit further into the game. It is a 3rd and 8 now, and that's going to be a penalty on David Stone. So instead, make it a 3rd and 3 now at the 13-yard line. He's back in a shotgun set. It'll be a play fake to the outside, and that RPO will be incomplete. A 4th down, and they will send out their kicker. Now, we have missed 2 field goals so far. Will they miss one? This will be about a 30-yard attempt. The kick is away, and it is going to be good. However, we do respond in simulation with a 75-yard touchdown pass to Nick Anderson, so I will gladly take that. But now Temple, near the end of the first half, we are right before the 2-minute warning, have a 3rd and 7 at the 18-yard line. It'll be a play fake, looking to go downfield, go into the end zone to a wide open man. Touchdown, Temple. Are we really going to get into a fist fight with Temple today? Let's see if Jackson Arnold can lead a 2-minute offense from his own 25-yard line. Comes out in shotgun. We do have all 3 timeouts. He will look to pass. A quick throw to the outside, caught by Nick Anderson, who cuts upfield for a gain of about 8. That leads to a 2nd and 2, and another quick throw. This one caught by Fierro, who will break one tackle and get brought down to the 41. The clock is still running. 1:38 to go. He's under quick pressure. Rolling to the outside. Throws on the run. Finds his man for the first down. That's Fierro breaking tackles all the way to the 38-yard line. Obviously, first downs do stop the clock temporarily inside 2 minutes of each half. Now from the Temple 38. Out of a shotgun set, he'll draw back to pass again. And now he's going downfield, and that will be Nick Anderson for the first down. All the way down to the 22-yard line. Arnold back in shotgun. Sawchuk is in the backfield. He will take the snap and look to pass, lobbing this one downfield, and he finds his man. Touchdown to Deion Burks. That was a great drive. Why can't we do that every time? We now head into the second half, where we have a 3rd and 7 from the 36-yard line. It'll be a handoff to Sawchuk to the outside. He's got the first down the sideline inside the 20 and gets all the way to about the 15-yard line. Now that sets up a 1st and 10. Arnold back in shotgun again. This time he will look to pass. He's going to fire this to the end zone, and that one should have been intercepted 100 times out of 100. I have no idea how he did not catch that. But now a 2nd and 10. Still at the 14-yard line. He will take the snap and looks to pass. He's going to fire this over the middle, caught by Nick Anderson, and he gets absolutely leveled and cannot hold on to the ball. Now a 3rd and 10. Back in a shotgun set again. Gavin Sawchuk is in the backfield. Will take the snap. It's a play fake. And there is a flag down. Going to the end zone, he finds his man. Touchdown to Jaden Gibson, but it is coming back. It's going to be a holding on Oklahoma. That will make this a 3rd and 20 all the way back at the 24-yard line. Arnold will drop back. He's going to go downfield. He finds Deion Burks. It doesn't matter. We score a touchdown anyway. We are now going to jump a little bit later into the 3rd quarter. They just got a penalty to make it a 1st and 12. They are in their own end zone, and that's going to be a safety. That's exactly what I wanted to see. And making that play is Michael Boganowski, the freshman that had a massive boost in overall during the offseason. He was number 25 a couple episodes ago. That got changed to 24 while I was editing numbers. It's whatever, but now the Sooners offense will get the ball back. On the ensuing drive, we have driven all the way down to the 7-yard line, where it is a 3rd and 6. Arnold back in shotgun. That's going to be a flag on Temple. So instead of a 3rd and 6, it's going to be a 3rd and 3. Out of a shotgun set, Arnold with a quick throw to the end zone. Touchdown to Josh Fierro. Well, it was a close one to start this game, but now as we start the 4th quarter, it's a 2nd and goal from the 2. That's a play action, throw to the end zone, and a quick touchdown for Oklahoma one more time. On Temple's next drive, they do finally respond with a 70-yard touchdown to make it 44-17. And then as I was trying to simulate to the end of the game, we just hit them for another safety. It is now 46-17. And honestly, I really just want to see who the hell we're about to stat pad here. 1st and goal from the 8. It's a quick throw and a touchdown to Josh Fierro as we now have dropped 50+ on Temple. The first half is not how I thought it would go. The second half is much more how I thought it would go. And that takes us to your final score today of 53-17 as Jackson Arnold goes for 371 yards and 6 touchdowns. And on top of 6 touchdowns, he went 24 of 33 today. And then on the ground, Gavin Sawchuk ran for 148 and a touchdown. Receiving, Josh Fierro 7 for 79 and 2 scores. Not bad for a not real player. Deion Burks 7 for 125 and 2 touchdowns. Nick Anderson 4 for 110 and a touchdown. And Caden Helms even caught a touchdown, our backup tight end. Leading our defense in tackles is actually Tevin Williams, the transfer player that we got, who is now playing at corner. But in sacks, we got one from Nigel Smith, one from Jaden Burnett, and then a half of one from Jaron Kanek and Dominic Williams. Interceptions, we got absolutely zero. Honestly, their quarterback didn't even have a really bad day. He went 14 of 22 for 198 and 2 scores. Their running back also went for over 100 yards on 20 carries. And then receiving their best one was Zay Baines, who was the one who caught the 70-yard touchdown. But he finishes 4 for 118 in a score. And then John Adams, one of their backup receivers, also got a touchdown. So that was a nice little rebound win. And now we land a 4-star left guard in Sam Sammy out of Crosby, Texas. And that's not the only guy we get. We also get Talua Kukwa, sure, from Texarkana, Texas, a 4-star receiver. And Jackson Arnold wins SEC Offensive Player of the Week. Does he also win the National Player of the Week? No, he does not. And now we have a bye week. Following our bye week, we get another 4-star receiver in Emmanuel Casa. And that is going to be the only one we get this week. And we apparently just lost a guy to Michigan. Now, moving on to week 5, as we come back to Norman, we get to take on a hated rival in the Nebraska Cornhuskers. They are going to be led by an 85 overall Dylan Raiola at quarterback. At running back is an 85 overall and Dante Dowdle. Over at wide receiver, they have a 77 and a 76 overall, but their speed is kind of ridiculous, so don't underestimate them. At tight ends, an 87 overall. Left tackle is going to be an 85. Left guard's also an 85. Center is a 75, right guard's an 84, and right tackle is an 83. Over on defense, they have an 82 overall at left end, right end's going to be an 81, defensive tackle is an 80, outside linebacker is an 82, middle linebacker is an 83, right outside linebacker is an 82. At corner, they have an 82, a 77, and a 73. Then at free safety is an 82 as well, and strong safety is an 80 overall. Following our win against Temple and then a bye week, we are now back inside the top 10, which is a really solid spot to be, especially if you already have one loss. We would get the ball first and face a 3rd and 6 in a possible 3-and-out. Arnold out of shotgun will drop back to pass. There's one guy right there. He breaks away from him though, and now Arnold's trying to take off for the first down himself, and he is gonna get there. First down, Sooners. That moves us up to the 42-yard line. Arnold out of shotgun will drop back to pass. A quick throw to the outside is going to be caught by Deion Burks, and that's going to set up a 9-yard gain. Nearly another first down for us. Now a 2nd and 1. Arnold lines up in shotgun, almost at under center. We're going to send Sawchuk in motion. And it will be a quick throw out to Sawchuk, but I think they were able to sniff that out. Just a couple plays later, we are looking at another 3rd down. This time it's a 3rd and 3. From our own 49, Arnold with a quick throw will find his man for the first down. That's Cade McIntyre. But once again, just a couple plays later, it's another 3rd down for us. On a 3rd and 3, handoff to Sawchuk, but he is blown up in the backfield. That was not even Sawchuk. That was Jeremiah Love. And now we're going to send out Sean Carter for a 55-yard field goal. The snap, the hold, the kick is away, and this one will be good. The Oklahoma defense would force a 3-and-out, and I promise we will watch some defense in this game. But on the ensuing drive, we have a 3rd and 5. Arnold going deep downfield, and that's nearly intercepted. We are once again going to have to send out Sean Carter, if I can talk here, for about a 45 or a 46-yard try. He's already drilled a 55-yard attempt. Can he make this one? The snap, the hold, the kick is away, and this one will be good. So apparently at home, he's really good. On the road, not so much. The defense has a chance to force another 3-and-out for Dylan Raiola. He will drop back to pass. Looking to go deep downfield. He's going to check down underneath for the quick and easy first down. And I tried to go back to simulating for just a few more plays, and Dylan Raiola apparently breaks off a 58-yard touchdown. So just like that, Nebraska will take the lead. On our following drive, we face a 3rd and 5 from our own 30. It is a possible 3-and-out. Arnold will take the snap, run a play fake to Sawchuk. Now looking to go downfield. He's going to go deep downfield into coverage, but he finds Nick Anderson, who is gone. Touchdown, Sooners. Nebraska is looking to respond, though. A 3rd and 8 from the 30-yard line. Raiola back in shotgun again. We'll take the snap. It'll be a handoff to the back right at the middle, who will be met and brought down. Trying to run a draw play on 3rd and 8 is definitely a choice, but it will send out their kicker for about a 45-yard attempt. Can our stadium pulse please make him miss this? The kick is away, and this one will be good. Let's see if Arnold can make this a 2-score game. It's a quick throw downfield into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be coming back, and it's going to be an ineligible man downfield. As cool as that play would have been, it does not stand. 1st and 15. From the 20-yard line now, we're going to send McIntyre in motion. Take the snap, handoff to Sawchuk, who is met in the backfield. That moves it back to be a 2nd and 17. Now from the 22-yard line, they try to jump off sides, but no one moves. Now Arnold with a quick throw to the outside. That one's going to fall incomplete and bring up a 3rd and 17 now for the Sooners. Sawchuk is still in at running back. Arnold in a shotgun set. Will he just try to go to the end zone or check this one down? He is going to go over the middle to an open McIntyre into the end zone. Touchdown OU. The Sooners defense would force another 3 and out, and now we face a 3rd and 10 in our next drive. He's going deep downfield, and he finds Nick Anderson all the way down to the 18-yard line. As the Sooners now run up to the line, Arnold lines up in a shotgun set. He will drop back to pass. A quick throw to the outside, caught by Deion Burks, who's breaking tackles down to the 2-yard line. That sets up a 1st and goal, where we will come out in a goal line set. In at running back is going to be, I believe, Justin Beebe, who I have changed his number. We'll give it to him, who bounces it to the outside. He'll break that tackle and then fight his way into the end zone. Touchdown OU one more time. The defense would force yet another punt. We would take the ball back with about 2 minutes to go, but now we have driven all the way down to the 24. With under a minute to play in the half, we find Sawchuk, who goes out of bounds for a gain of 10. Now with 45 seconds to play here in the first half, Arnold lines up in shotgun. I believe Jeremiah Love is in at running back. Never mind, that is still Sawchuk. Arnold will roll to the outside. He's going to try to take off. He has the first down inside the 10 and will go out of bounds at the 7. Still holding on to that last timeout. 39 seconds to go in the half. Arnold back in shotgun. Will drop back to pass again. Going to the outside. That's caught by Fierro, who is brought down to the 1-yard line. But we're not going to burn the timeout. We apparently just quickly get up to the line with a 5-wide set. Arnold will take the snap. A quick throw to the end zone, and he finds McIntyre. Touchdown OU once again. You know, I said we were going to watch some defense today, but Nebraska is really not putting me in any sort of position to have to watch it. And now we'll come out for a field goal try here in the second half, and the kick is good. We're up 37-10. Later on in the third quarter, we take an even bigger lead as Gavin Sawchuk breaks off a 51-yard touchdown, and we make it 44-10. You know, I apologize for both of these being complete blowouts. I really didn't expect the Nebraska game to turn into a blowout, but I will always take these kind of wins. Now a 3rd and 4 from the 34 here in the fourth quarter, and Sawchuk is not going to have the first down. So will we see a long field goal from Sean Carter? Yes, we will, of about 50 or 51 yards. We'll see if he can make this one to make it 47-10. The snap, the hold, the kick is away, and this one will be no good. Nebraska finally has a 3rd down in OU territory here. It's a 3rd and 2. He'll drop back to pass. He's going to go deep downfield. That's not even Raiola anymore, and that pass is going to fall incomplete. They are going to go for it here on 4th and 2. Out of a shotgun set from the Sooners' 47-yard line. He will take the snap. It'll be a handoff to the running back, and he is going to get buried by David Stone. That's a turnover on downs. Later on in the game, it is a 3rd and 8. Arnold comes out in shotgun. It'll be a play fake. Now he's looking to go downfield. He has a wide open Deion Burks down to the 17. Just like in the last game, I want to see who exactly we start to stat pad here. About 5 minutes to go. Arnold back in shotgun. We'll give this one to Sawchuk, who goes up the middle, and we'll get a gain of a few yards. That brings up a 2nd and 6. He comes out in a 5-wide set now. Arnold will drop back. A quick throw will be caught by Nick Anderson, who gets all the way down to the 3-yard line, setting up a 1st and goal. And with that pass, Arnold goes over 400 passing yards today. Now on a 1st and goal, he'll drop back to pass again, and he'll find Cade McIntyre for, I think, the 3rd time today. And that is going to set up your final score of 51-10. So we completely dominate both of our opponents today. I really thought the Nebraska game was going to be a little bit closer, but I guess not. The final stats for Jackson Arnold: he goes 33 of 45 for 411 yards and 4 touchdowns. On the ground, Gavin Sawchuk runs for 126 yards and a score. Justin Beebe also found the end zone once. And receiving, Cade McIntyre 9 for 83 and 3 touchdowns. Nick Anderson 7 for 149 and a score. Defensively, leading the team in tackles is Makari Vickers, one of our corners. He got 8 today. We only got 1 sack, and it was apparently shared between Lewis Carter and David Stone, and we got 1 interception that was in simulation from Tevin Williams. And it doesn't look like he was injured. I guess it just got out of hand. Dylan Raiola went 6 of 14 for just 45 yards, and then Taylor McDougald, their backup quarterback, or McDougald, whatever, 5 of 12 for 40 yards and an interception. Running the ball, Dowdle got 66 yards, and then Dylan Raiola 1 carry for a 58-yard touchdown. Maybe you run him a little bit more in that scenario. Receiving, no one really does anything. Yeah, your last name I'm never going to try to say, but he's out of Chandler, Arizona, so we get our first 5-star of the year, I believe. And then we get Prince Ogunjobi out of Wichita Falls, Texas. who is a 4-star corner. We also get Marquise Moulton, a 5-star running back out of North Richland Hills, Texas. And we're also going to get a 5-star right tackle in Daryl Slate out of Richmond, Texas. Anyone else want to come here? Sure, a 4-star guard from Fort Pierce, Florida, and Timothy Yamini? Sure. But that is going to be it for this week. Well, moving on to week 6, we get another bye week. So let's go ahead and jump into week 7 and figure out if we get any new recruits or not. So far, it kind of feels like we've been on a roll, and I did have some visiting this week, so I'm going to imagine we land some. And we do land defensive tackle Dean Riddick out of Frisco, Texas. We also land 5-star middle linebacker John Perez out of Rockwall, Texas. And we land a 3-star punter just because I did not really like our punter, so I finally recruited one. Then we have Parker Yaboy, or Yabo, I guess, out of Owasso, Oklahoma, who was a 5-star middle linebacker as well. A 5-star safety in Connor Charlton. In case you could not tell, we did not need a lot, so I targeted a lot of 5-star guys, and I think it is kind of showing here. We get a 4-star corner in Ralph Coffey out of Oklahoma City. We get a 4-star corner in Ben Bueno out of San Augustine, Texas. And we get a 4-star outside linebacker in Wade McCaffrey out of Owings Mills, Maryland. And that is going to be it for this week. We get several players here, a total of 8. Well, one thing I did not know could happen, this guy is already committed to us, but has now locked us out. And I can't even see what his actual deal breaker is right now, which is a little bit concerning. I'm going to keep him on the board for now, just in case we fix whatever the hell we did wrong to lock him out. And then also, this guy we're so close to getting. If I can actually get our playing style back up, then I know he will commit. But yeah, this guy apparently just has locked us out, and I really can't see any sort of reason for that, which is really, really weird. But anyway, looking ahead to the next episode, it'll most likely just be a 1-game episode because it is the Texas Longhorns. We have fought our way all the way back up to being number 5, so we are still in a really, really good spot for the postseason, as long as we don't have any sort of, big meltdown or several losses. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will talk to you next time.